Hello guys! Today I'm gonna show you some vertical angle word problems. Let's do this. Uh-oh, this will be a very tricky vertical angle word problems, but don't worry. We can still do this. So here are the points. We have point A, point B, point C, point D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Now here are our objectives. We need to find all the measure of the missing angles like AJD, AJF, AJG, CJF, CJH, DJF, and so on. Let's work this out together. First, let's look at the concept of vertical angles, alright? So let's look at the problem. So as you can see though, this angle here measures 98 degrees. That's the measure of angle AJH. Angle AJH measures 98 degrees. And remember, we were able to solve for the other angles. If you could watch this in our preview videos, you will be able to see how we did it. So we already have 48 degrees here. And then we have 42 degrees here. Remember the 132 degrees? That pertains to the entire thing from angle AJD. So angle AJD is already 132 degrees. AJD is worth 132 degrees. Bakit? So that's already our answer. Angle AJD measures 132 degrees. Now we have another answer, okay? That's one. Ilan pa? Let's see. So that's already one of our answers that we got. AJD measures 132 degrees. Now remember that we got 132 degrees here. Diba remember we played the game of the trapezoid? And that's how we got the answer, diba? So yun nga. And then this one should measure 21 degrees. And then this is 69. Tama? Now let's see if we can find a vertical pair. Meron ba? Ayan, meron. There's a vertical pair here. Angle AJB and angle EJF are both vertical angles. So therefore, angle EJF must also measure 21 degrees. Okay? Do we have angle EJF in the list? Kung meron tayong angle EJF, that will be convenient, okay? So angle EJF measures 21 degrees. Now what about for the rest of the other angles? Ayaw pala, did you know that there are two angles here that are congruent? Let's see what's the formula. Diba remember we know that the summation of all the angles all around should sum up to 360 degrees. So let's sum this up all together. So we have 98 degrees, which is the summation of angle AJI and angle IJH. 98 plus 21 plus 69, or you can add na lang 132, then plus 48 plus 21. So 48 plus 21 equals 69. 69 plus 98 is, yeah, we should get 167. 98, tapos this is 69. Then plus this 132, 9, tama, 299. So we have 299 degrees. And then subtract that from 360 because you need 360 degrees. However, this is still the same as 360 minus 300. It's just that we need to add 1. So 61 degrees. Now, since that there are two angles that are congruent, so therefore it's 61 divided by 2, which is equivalent to 30.5 degrees. So therefore, the remnant measure should measure 30.5 degrees. Am I right? Let's check. Yeah, and we should get 30.5 degrees. Alright? Now, here's another problem. We have 98 degrees, and then how do we solve for the measure of one angle here? Remember, do we see a vertical pair? Kung meron, you are correct. There should be a vertical pair around here somewhere. And I think it's right here. Do I remember this one and this one? Angle IJ. Wait a minute, Hack. I think I was barking up the wrong tree. Angle AJI and angle EJD. They are 48 degrees. So therefore, this angle must also measure 48 degrees. Okay? So 48 degrees too. I'm not so sure if this were drawn to scale because I'm not so sure if I have drawn this properly. Pero never mind. Let's just assume na lang kung hindi siya drawn to scale. Kasi po, I tried using a protractor and it doesn't get to have the exact measure. Pero let's just assume lang these are the measures. Although hindi siya drawn to scale. Okay? Based on the measures, let's play the game, okay? Tapos when we have 48 degrees, diba remember we add up everything. This is 61, 69, 61 plus 69 equals, that's 130. 130 plus 132, 262. 262 plus 48 equals, yan, you should get 50 degrees. Or another way, remember, you can do this. Remember, angle AJH measures 98 degrees. So if we know that angle AJI is 48, we can play the game of adjacent pair. So 98 minus 48, tama, we still get 50 degrees. So therefore, the measure of angle AJH is 50. Alright? Now, let's add up everything that we have in order that to ensure that we got the correct answer of 360 degrees. Here we go. Ano po yung meron? Diba remember we have 48 degrees. 48 plus 50 plus 30.5 plus 30.5. That's the same as 30 and a half. Plus 21 plus 48 plus 42 plus 69 plus 21. Tama. Summation makes the 360. Thank God. And even if I were to check with the protractor, it doesn't make any sense. Kasi it still makes sense. Kaya lang, I still get a discrepancy though. Not because of the way how it's measured. It's maybe because, or the way how I draw it. Kasi po, suddenly, sometimes it's not drawn to scale kasi eh. I do not know why. Unless I were a pro mathematician. But anyway, let's go back to the solving part. Ano mo yung mga kulang? Ayan, let's solve for the other angles. How about let's go to angle AJF. Let's trace AJF. Which is this guy, right? So we need to get this one. So we need to sum up everything here. So AJH, 98 degrees. Plus 30 and a half, plus 30 and a half, 61. So 98 plus 61. And if I were to write this, 98 plus 61 equals 9. Tama. So the measure must be 159 degrees. Angle AJF is 159 degrees. What about angle AJG? For angle AJG, you just subtract 30 and a half. So you can do 159, which is the measure of angle AJF, minus 30.5. This becomes 5. Carry 1, this becomes 8. 8 minus 0 is 8. Then, tama, 128.5. Tama ba? 5 plus 5 is 10. 9. 15. So, tama, 128.5. Yan. What about CJF? Where's C? CJF. For CJF, we have 42 plus 48 plus 21. So, 90 plus 21 equals 111. How do we know it's 111? 90 plus 21. 111. Tama. 111 degrees. Next, what about CJH? For CJH. So we just sum 90, which is the angle, the 42 plus 48, plus the 21 degrees, plus the 30 and a half 1, and the 30 and a half 2. So CJH. So that's the one. So 90 plus 21, 111. And 111 plus 61, remember that's both 30 and a halves. So this becomes 271. So 172 degrees. Parang it's just like 98 degrees and then 98 degrees plus 90. You should get 180. Tapos plus 172. 9 plus 7, 16. Tama, 360 degrees. So yun yung measure ng angle CJH, 172 degrees. Now what about DJF? DJF. Ayan, very easy. Isama mo lang yung 48 at saka yung 21 degrees. That's easy. It's 69 degrees lamang, okay? You got it. Next, DJG. DJG. Plus the 30 and a half. What's 69 plus 30 and a half? Eh di 99.5. Diba? Yan. We're almost done. What about DJH? DJH. Eh di plus mo ulit. Or you can do 69 plus 61. And 69 plus 61 equals 130 degrees, di ba? 130. Or you can do 99.5. 99.5 plus 30.5. 10. 10. 1 plus 9, 10. 13. So 130. EJH. What about EJH? EJH naman. Well, that's easy. 61 plus 21. 61 plus 21 equals 82. So 82 degrees. Or you can do 130 minus 48. 130 minus 48 gives you 82, diba? Let's see. This becomes 10 and then 2. 12 minus 4. Tama, 82. Next, EJG. 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 E di subtract mo yung 82 degrees by this 30 and a half. Or you can just sum the 31 and the 21 and the 30 and a half, which leads you to 51 and a half. Yan. Or you can do 82 minus 30.5. This becomes 1. Tama, 51.5. Next, EJI. EJI. For angle EJI, yan. Remember, this angle measures 50 degrees, diba? So, 50 degrees to. So, 50 degrees plus 61 plus 21. So, we have 82. Diba remember, 61 plus 21 is 82, diba? Then, 82 plus 50, edi 132 degrees na naman tayo. Diba? So, you just add the 50 degrees. 50 degrees plus 80 and a half is 80 and a half. And then, plus another 30 and a half. Plus another 80 and a half. This becomes 1. So, tama, 111. And then, plus the 21. So, tama, 132. You got it. Next, FJG. For angle FJG. At the 30 and a half, that's the same answer that we got. Now, FGH. FGH. Just combine the two. That's 61 degrees. I-double mo na lang. And then GJI. We have 50 degrees. And then plus the 30 and a half. That's 80 and a half degrees. So, yun lang. Now, you already have all our answers to our problems. And that's how we play the game of vertical angles. Leave a like if you do like this video. Bye!